How you doing, guys? This is Stan Campbell here in Ithaca, New York, and the discussion for week one is on restaurant technologies. And we were looking to find an article in 2017 that we found interesting to share with everybody, and then also in part two to talk about the content. The article I found that hit strong to me was the future will be personalized. Agreed. It is already personalized. Everything's becoming personalized. Our cell phones and all that accumulate tons of data. Facebook and all these social platforms, our television sets, our choices of what we watch. Everything is personally accumulating data, and from the consumer and from the household, that's kind of spooky. It's kind of scary. Um, from the industry, it's very powerful. Data is very powerful. It's how it's used is whether it's good or evil. And basically, in this article, it talks about how everything for restaurants is accumulated. They're accumulating data on basically their patrons that come into the store, into their restaurant, what they buy, what they eat. Also on the staff, even down to the temperature of the building itself and how successful that is. Amazon's got drones and all that stuff, and everything is going to be personally delivered. The big box retailers are going away because everything's going direct from manufacturer to you, and that's basically because of the personalization that's available. Businesses can actually afford to invest in software that tracks all this stuff, and it makes it easier for them to reach out, and they don't need a middleman anymore. Well, with all the data, it's the same thing. Restaurant chains are looking to be able to anticipate you, what you want on your menu, what you like on your menu, what you don't, based on feedback that you give them, or feedback that you put on other sites that they will tap into. So even if you don't tell them on their own site, they'll find it on the other sites, and then that'll get all combined into decision making and algorithms. That spooky word, algorithms. Algorithm basically is a formula based on data and trends to calculate a potential outcome, good or bad or indifferent. It's an outcome, and in this, it's tracking you and future patrons and how to maximize their experiences. Personalization. I'm involved in a company that saved my life because I got personalized nutrition. So when I saw that headline, it jumped at me that the restaurant industry is now looking at personalizing menus. You can be at home, basically. The future is going to be at home. You'll personally order, make your reservation, make your orders ahead of time. You'll have your own menu that'll be different than the person who's sitting next to you when you get there. Hopefully they don't price gouge you because you are a big tipper and the other person isn't, but that's the danger of what can be done with data. And one last thing is it doesn't talk about it in this article. Actually, I probably should be in part two. But I'll talk about it in part two as well. I work at Lowe's as my second other job, other than the ID Life part-time job. My full-time job is at Lowe's. The refrigerators. Your refrigerator at your house might be already tracking you. It's going back to Samsung. It's going back to somebody, all that data, because when you plug it in, when you bought it, you agreed to the service contract. You agreed to the terms of service that they can review the data it collects. Isn't that wonderful? So I'm trying to remember. I think it was in the HBO Silicon Valley. Didn't they talk about that? A refrigerator company. There's a hot topic. So hey, summarize the article, and I will jump in on one of your conversations. So I think it was pretty cool. The future is personalized. It is kind of scary, but everything is until you get used to it. Then it becomes old hat. All right, see you guys. I'll put the link in the thing below so you can check it out. It was by Heather Laley on September 19th, 2017 on Restaurant Business Technology section. Thanks a lot, guys.